Hi guys, Fullbordad from Sweden here with the 5th episode of the Papal State's playthrough, where I have discovered that gaining intellectuals in our colonies is basically worthless or useless. So I think that I'm just going to encourage more intellectuals in our actual course until they are at 4%, because that's the maximum cap you can have for your maximum literacy. I also discovered that if I allow France to retake their course here from Sardinia, then I can't form Italy unless I get like an event or something, because these are Italian cores and I kind of need to own these to form it. I also need to own these 3 provinces. So I am sending my troops back because it is high time to attack Austria-Hungary. It is really high time to attack them. So I'm just gonna remove the collection point here because they can... we're actually making units here. They can walk to here or here, wherever the collection point is. So we got some... now let's see. Relation with the Dominican Republic. Like, I would even care a second about those guys. Hey, look, commerce raiders being built. So basically, we need France to help us beat up Austria-Hungary. And honestly, it would be best... It would be best for us if we could get this province, because that would block Sardinia from getting it. I think Sardinia is gonna go for like these small states at some point, but he's not going to be able to get France to help him. Simply because France is gonna be at a truce with Austria-Hungary, because he's gonna help us. Or I guess that's kind of the plan at least, and we will see how that works out for us. So I will be right back once we get our claim, and we will see what happens. Okay, and stuff is actually happening here. Sardinia took their chances and attacked Austria-Hungary, because Austria-Hungary was in war with Germany. Now, Sardinia lost their alliance with France, but they're probably going to conquer a bunch of stuff here. They've already conquered like Parma, Franco-Prussia, or yeah, sure. They've already conquered a bunch of stuff here, or sieged, and it looks like Austria-Hungary can't do anything about it, which sucks. Because now Sardinia is going to become strong. What we can do, however, is start to conquer stuff from Sardinia. The problem with that is France is probably going to want their course back. Now, if Sardinia conquers all of this stuff, which I'm guessing he might do, unless Austria-Hungary actually holds on, which they should do. They do have a really high war exhaustion though, and these guys don't. I wonder if he's added any war goals. Liberate Modena. Yeah. Yeah, I doubt Austria-Hungary is going to win this war. And I doubt France is going to win this war. have some worsened relations. So, meanwhile, I'm not really doing anything. I'm building a bunch of commerce raiders. I've also changed government so that we can build a bunch of industries. Now, these are probably going to not run a profit in the beginning, but they'll definitely run a profit once we get some people into them. And since our intellectuals are soon done, I'm going to try and get more craftsmen into these states so that we can fill up our industries and climb in score. And Germany liberated Elsass-Lothringen. Anyways, I just wanted to keep you guys up to speed. Now I am actually going to try and get some more transports. Is that too much? No. Steam transports add 2. Now, empiricism. I guess we could go for tech that would actually increase our prestige. Though we are going to need economic responsibility. We are going to need machine guns, military plans. I've also read up a bit about the colonizing system. And basically what's going to happen is in 1870 it's not going to be any colonizing. Or, well, in 1870 I think we can get, let's see, we get that from here? No. Let's see, I need to think. There's some tech that we need. Biologism? Let's see. Breech-loaded rifles. If we look at breech-loaded rifles, we got the colonial negotiations, which will start 1880, not 1870. And for this to start we need machine guns and economic responsibility, or that's the ones that I'm going to get. And the next one is going to be the Dark Continent, which starts at 1890. So in 1880 there's going to be an event that gives us pretty much a free CB to attack anyone in Africa or any uncivilized nation. Because Europe kind of has a meeting and they're like, yeah, we can just fuck everyone over here. So we need to be ready in 1880 to attack like this eastern part. I'm going to try and take as much as I can here. But for now, I'm happy with our setup. I might attack Zanzibar, but we're gonna have to need to use our infamy in Italy. The Vatican Council. Gain prestige and infamy. Yeah. That wasn't a hard choice. Anyways, so it's not 1870 like it is in vanilla, so we have lots of time to get ready for it. So I'm just gonna go for education. Because our budget is looking fine. Our army tech is crap. But we're gonna increase that as well. I just want to get some education efficiency. So that we can get even more literacy. Now, how about you win this war, Austria-Hungary? I'm not asking for much, I'm just asking for a win here. Which I think you are going to do, unless you surrender right now. Which would be an AI thing to do, just surrender once he has won, like, the fight already. Sardinia want access. Well, no. I'm not gonna give you access. Anyways, that's what's happening. So I will be back once something comes out of this war. So I've started to fabricate a claim on Austria-Hungary now for taking a state from them. This is because they are in a really bad war with the Ottoman Empire, United Kingdom, etc, etc. And I'm hoping that France will join, and even if he won't join, my guess would be that he's going to lose so many troops in this war. Oh, he's all... okay. Ah, France joins that war. Gain consciousness. Yeah, sure. I'm going to hope that France joins my war to take this state before Sardinia does. And if we're lucky, we're not gonna get any infamy from it. And that is if we're extremely lucky. And hey, look. Did Switzerland become communist? I've also lowered the administration spending because we are at 100%, so there's no real need for it. Our factories. No, don't build a clothing factory. Why? Stop doing stupid projects. Our factories are gaining a bunch of people to work in them, so they're actually profitable right now. And we are gaining score from it. I did research business banks because our economy looked kind of not so great. But I think now when we get that one, that we're gonna spike again. So now we could go for market structure and business regulations because it does give us some mining and farming output, and it will we need those for colonizing later. We also need machine guns, but actually I think we're gonna go for prestige right now because it's high time to become a great power. Are we really not going to get caught here? I'm also going to keep increasing relations with Egypt because I know that once we become a great power, we can ask them for like rights to search for mummies in their land. And I think that a high relation increases the chance that they will say yes. And that is a good way to get a bunch of prestige. So let's get just 2 infantry. We could get... maybe we get 2 dragoons and 1 infantry. Yeah. And yeah, Sardinia conquered this state. The problem with taking this state is that we're not gonna have access to it. But I'm just gonna leave one of my armies there for any rebels, because we should be able to deal with them with these guys, like 1 stack alone. It's going to put like half of our army kind of blocked, because I doubt we're gonna get access through these guys, especially if they become a great power. But they hate us, because I think that they gain cores here. Yeah. They're gonna be very, very unwilling to do anything with us. Am I really not going to get infamy from this? No, I'm not gonna complain, but I'm actually kind of at a loss of words. Really? Well, someone above is really favoring us right now, that's for sure. Well, will France even join the war? We want Lombardia. If we attack for Lombardia, will you join France? You will join. Austria-Hungary, you're allied to Baden. Which is this guy, I think? Yeah. Huh. That is... I did not think that that would happen. I am going to get a defense general over here for sure, so... Attack, defense +1. Damn, these guys are bad. We only have a defense +1 general. Well, fine. No. Jesus Christ. Defense... That guy. And you guys just chill there. There. Now. I think I'm gonna wait for healthcare. For now. And Austria-Hungary. I want Lombardia from you. And I'm going to call France. And France should have access to this guy. And let's see if he attacks us. I don't think that he will. But as soon as France starts sieging here... I wonder if France is going to add any war. It is going to be France who's the war leader. Oh yeah, Piedmont attacks Parma. Sardinia Piedmont is probably going to get Tuscany as well because he has 3 corps there. That kind of sucks. We're gonna have to go to war with Sardinia. And the really bad part about that is that France... Hey, look at that, he actually attacked us. The really bad part about that is that France has... what's it called? Course on him. So if we get France to attack, he's probably going to take his course, and that is going to make it hard for us to... Really? You attack me? And we are losing so much people here. Run away. It's not worth it. Even by a small bit. Now let's see. You guys are completely annihilated, so go and chill here. And you guys have 2 dragoons. One of the dragoons are going to go here. Yeah, we're gonna have to rely on France here. We can't fight them. Guess you guys can go and defend here. And it doesn't look like we need too much war score. So we might want to add a war goal to take Venice as well. Since we didn't take any prestige hit from that war. Let's get rid of this guy. Yeah, Sardinia just instantly goes for Tuscany. As long as France doesn't add any war goal, we should be able to. And if we can take Venice as well. You don't want healthcare? Fine. I would like to give you healthcare, but if you don't want it, I'm not gonna push it. And I thought that we might have to siege, yeah. We must siege something to gain war score. So that we can add a war goal. Sardinia wants access. No. Can I go through there and get a siege? Reason I want to siege is because I want to add some war goals. Now let's get more research. Yeah, look at Sardinia grow. And he's really close to becoming a great power. He's pushing 2 Sicilies back. If we conquer these 2 states, we are definitely going to become a great power. So I'm just gonna keep sieging. Can we add war goal? No, okay. And France pieces out before we can add it. Well, you guys go and stand here. And what sort of industries have you built here? A glass industry. That's... Okay, we don't want that one, and we definitely don't want that one. So let's just remove them, because the AI can't build industries. And I guess changing to restaurantisori. And we're definitely going to get a liquor distillery, because that's like... Getting a liquor distillery is always a good choice. And since he has a glass factory here, it's even better of a choice. I guess we could get another winery. Actually, what does this state produce? We might produce iron here. Yeah, and silk. So getting a steel mill might be worth it. Now, since we have the restaurantisori, do we have any cotton? We have sheep. Let's see if we can find some. I think like down here maybe. No cotton. Over here maybe? Do we have cotton over here? We do. And in what other states is this produced? Over here. Nothing in Italy. We do have a small amount of cotton, so we could build... I guess instead of the winery, we'll build a textile mill. And once that is done, it might be a good idea to actually have a clothing industry. Yeah. Also, how many people live in that state? It's our biggest state right now. Encourage craftsmen. And I'm not sure, maybe... I mean, this is the colony. As I said, I'm not sure if adding intellectuals actually gives us something, but since we have 4... guess we could like encourage laborers and farmers. Let's get some laborers down there. Or... can we encourage soldiers? No. Farmers, I guess. There's pretty much only farming going on here anyways. Landowners. Can we get some more landowners down there? We can, and artisans. You know what? Go ahead, get some landowners down there. I don't know what to do with that anyways. So, What that does is it kind of blocks Sardinia from forming Italy, which is really important because if he would take this state as well, he would kind of be able to just eat all of our cores. And we obviously do not want that. Hey, can you give me access? Yeah, no. It's not gonna happen. Hey, Egypt, how about some relations? How about... they want school systems, which I guess we could get. You know what? Let's get some unemployment cash. The reason for that is that even though they're unemployed, they can kind of move around and work in other industries, which is obviously good. Look at this state. It would be nice to gain Venetia as well, but I can't be picky right now. I'm really glad that I didn't get any prestige hit from that though. Our next goal might be 2 Sicilies. Taking this state would push us into becoming a great power. And then I guess if we somehow attack Sardinia, the problem is he's not allied to France anymore. And France is going to attack him for his cores, I'm sure of it. Should we build something in our current states? We're making luxury furniture, that's from our tropical wood. The tropical wood is going to change into rubber after 1880. What else can we do? For ammunition we need sulfur, and we don't have that. I think somewhere here there's sulfur? No. Down here. Sulfur. Whoa, there's really not a lot of states that have sulfur. I guess getting Sicily would also be a good idea. It would give us sulfur. Fish I'm not that keen on, but sulfur is nice to make ammunition for our armies. But what sort of industry do I want to build here? Clipper shipyards? Nah. The reason I want to build something is because since we changed into this faction, we might as well build while we have them. A canned food factory would make sense, but it would make more sense in this state than it would in anyone else, because this state is going to produce steel. But on the other hand, yeah, it's also producing cattle. Yeah, let's get the canned food factory over there. And you. Another textile mill. Ah. Over here we're going to try to make luxury clothes with our silk. Is there anything else? Okay, I guess we'll build a winery down here. Why not? Over here, some other, like, maybe cement. Yeah, that will be good for now. And we can change our government back 1872 in December. So with that conquest, I think that this episode is done. So thank you for watching, and if you liked the video, leave a like, and if you didn't, I'm sorry I wasted your time. With that said, I will see you in the next video. Fullbordad, out.